Alright, what's up guys? So I figured we'd go through the settings with you to show you what this has. I'm going to go ahead and hold down the, I believe it is the power button on the front here. Accesses your settings so you guys can see what this has. Oops, I think I started recording. Nope, I turned it off. Let's try that again here. Turn it back on. I think I just have to tap it to get to menus. So I think to get to your menu button and switch through camera functions is your power button. So we'll go ahead and click that. 16 megapixel camera photos, 720 at 120 frames per second slow motion. Alright, let's go ahead. I do have a couple videos, and I think OK is your selector. So it's got a couple different options here. Resolution can be done. We'll go ahead and click resolution so you can see what this has. There are some buttons on the side here to go through your functionality. So let's see what this goes up to. 4K at 30 frames per second, 2.7K at 30 frames per second, 720p at 30 frames, 720p at 60 frames, 720 at 120 frames per second, 180p at 30 frames per second, 180 at 60, which is what I normally use for my GoPros. And then it has, like I said, your slow motion was 720 at 120 frames per second for slow motion. So let's go ahead and click the power button again to get back to the main menu if I can feel it. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Sorry. Trying to do this in the car. This is really weird trying to do it this way. Let me see if I can get this to focus again. Alright. Record sound. That option is turned on currently, I think. No? Could be wrong. Let's go ahead and tap it and make sure that is on. Tap. Okay. So now record sound is on. You can run a time lapse, loop recording, slow motion, angle adjustment for wide angle. Let's see what else it's got here. Probably narrow, I would assume. Yep, narrow and middle. I don't know what middle is. We're going to go ahead and leave it in wide for now. Alright, let's go to the next camera options. Low power is shutting down. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it needs a charge first, but that was a quick look at some of the settings it does have to offer. It does have reverse settings so that you can stick this camera in upright and it'll still record upside down, or turn the camera upside down and it'll record upright. It does have all those functions. So not a bad little camera, Wi-Fi, 4K Ultra HD. That's just a quick look at it. Let's get it charged up a bit, and then we'll do a little recording. I'll show you guys what this thing can do. Alrighty guys, this is going to be a sound test inside of a vehicle here. I do have both windows open. Got a little noise reduction, but if you know anything about GoPros, they do an excellent job for noise cancellation. So we're going to see if this thing can hold up to that noise cancellation ability as well. Got some yelling going on at the park. Kids having a little bit of fun. So now the camera is outside the window, if you can hear that audio. And we'll go ahead and bring it back inside the window to give you another test of how that audio is. Seems to be a fairly good camera. A little grainy, but not horrible enough for me to hate it for 22 bucks. Like, it's actually a very surprisingly good camera, man. Very surprising. So, you guys get a taste of that audio to find out if it's tinny or it's gonna sound like crap. So we'll find out, man. What do you think? Pretty decent camera. It's not bad. It's not bad. Alrighty, guys, this is the 4K $22 camera here. I think I've gone over most of the specifications and features of it. It's actually quite a surprising little camera for the price, man. I think this will go good on any one of your quads or drones that you have. Unfortunately, like I said, it doesn't have the ability to be as good as something like a decent GoPro, but definitely affordable. Takes a surprisingly good image quality. I was very surprised for being $22 that it can shoot in 4K, and all of, like, even my standard GoPro Hero doesn't shoot in 720 at 120 frames per second. So this is actually a fairly good camera. So I think you guys should consider this. It's decent. It's not bad. It's a very surprising camera. So go ahead. I'll put in the purchase link below. And feel free to subscribe if you guys are new to my channel, man. I wanted to knock this one out quick for you. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to connect this to the Solo and see if we get FPV. If we do, then there you go, guys. You got a $22 cheap camera you can purchase that will work with the FPV on the 3DR Solo. So I'll catch you guys on the flip. Toodaloo.